guys, this is Minecraft video number 20 of the Minecraft Survival series. Today I am building a kind of storage room, a little bit unique though. It's kind of a cool design. It's not creative, I would say. I'm sure other people have done it, but I decided to do this for myself too, so I think it will turn out pretty good. I'm going to put it in like the center along that north walkway, kind of by the museum, a little bit further down that way. And I did actually do a few things in between episodes. I took out this farm. I didn't want to have that there anymore, and because I have the new farm, and I need to relocate that stuff anyways. And then I also added on to the sheep farm. I added some waterfalls for them, and I put this kind of like mountain with stairs, just a little more room for them to walk around. This part I've been working on for a while, and I just kind of finished. There was some floating stuff on top too, like terrain, rock, and dirt that I had to get rid of. I was just sitting on some projects for a while, but I did get to those in between this and the last episode. And if you didn't see the last episode, this is what I worked on. It was the spruce farms right there next to the animal farm. And then this is where I wanted to build the storage room. It wasn't going to be super big or anything, but it was going to be 2 stories at least. I figured this was a good spot for it. And it is going to be made mostly out of oak wood. The reason I decided I would build this for this episode was that I just had a lot of stuff that I had accumulated from out this series so far. And it was just storing up into my house, and I didn't really have a lot of space for anymore. And you might be able to tell what I'm basing this build off by now, but if not, just stick around till the end. And then the front of the building was going to have some sort of design. I'm sure this might give away maybe what the building is kind of referencing at this point. And I did need to get some more oak wood. I didn't have quite enough, so I just made a quick visit to the local forest. And I noticed I did the front part wrong, but if you can't tell already, it is kind of referencing the Minecraft chest. That's what the building is. It's a storage room, so I figured it made sense to make it look like a chest from the outside, just because there were going to be a lot on the inside too. And I also have the same idea for, I want to do a crafting table in a furnace room somewhere in the same area, but that'll be a different episode. and I decided that I would build kind of a main staircase to go up to the second story. I thought that would look cool. Pretty much what the outside's gonna look like. And I was just working on finishing up the inside design and then putting down some chests. And I also had to finish the roof too, of course. At this point, the inside was pretty much done. I did decide to put a window in here on the main bit, kind of by the staircase. I didn't want to overdo it with windows, so I'm just putting this 2 by, however tall it is. I think they look pretty good, pretty similar. Then I was putting down some chests for this room and the upstairs room. I was just trying to figure out how I could put the most in there as I could. Then I got to work organizing everything. I did have to add some more chests too, of course. I was just trying to keep everything organized with signs or item frames. And I don't know why, but I'm just not realizing I really have to turn down my in-game music volume because it's like very high for some reason. And I figured on going with glass blocks instead of glass planes for the window that I had in the storage room, just because that's just what I had, and I kind of felt like that's what I should have put down. and just grabbing a lot more stuff from my house and moving it over. There was some stuff kind of by where my lava generator is too. And this should be the last of the stuff here by the lava generator. I did finish up building the last wall of this storage room, just some of the outside stuff. But now the building is officially finished and I have everything moved over that I was going to move over. And I think it looks pretty good. But yeah, that is going to be it for this video, so I hope you guys did enjoy. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.